welcome back to my channel, Glitter Babes. Today I'll be making vases. I'll be starting off with this project board that I got from the Dollar Tree. I cut 2 circles out and they are 9.5 inches, and I also cut a piece of 2-inch cardboard. And I used this wreath from the Dollar Tree to trace out the circle. And I also made a second vase and I used the outer circle to create that one. Next, I drew a 1/2 inch line on the top and the bottom of the circle. And this is going to be the opening, and the bottom is going to be where the vase sits. I am now using my blade and a pair of scissors to cut the excess cardboard off. Next, I'll be gluing on the 2-inch strip that I cut earlier, and I'll be using my hot glue gun to do that. Next, I am cutting off the extra cardboard that's at the top. And now I am attaching the other piece of cardboard. And here's the other vase that I was telling you about. It is 14 inches. And as you can see, they are very balanced. They don't tip over, and that is great. Next, I am going to take this aluminum foil, and it will be replacing the gold leaf that I originally wanted to use. But I thought about it and I wanted to make it this project on a cheaper budget. So I cut off a piece of aluminum foil and I basically ripped it in a bunch of pieces. I did not want the pieces to look like each other, so I am trying to create different shapes and also different sizes. Next, I'll be taking this heavy duty Gorilla Glue spray and I'll be covering the front of the vase with a coat of it. I also have a bowl of Mod Podge mixed with water on the side, and I'll be using that also. Now I am just adding strips of aluminum foil to the cardboard, and I'm just putting it wherever the spray is basically. And at first I was worried about the aluminum foil being over the edge, but then I realized I could probably just cut it off later. So after that, I went over the aluminum foil with my paintbrush and my Mod Podge and water, and I'm gonna spray another coat of the Gorilla Glue spray, and add on more aluminum foil. And I will be doing another coat with the Mod Podge. So I'm basically using a combination of Mod Podge and the Gorilla Glue spray. And honestly, as I'm looking at this now, you don't really need too many layers of the aluminum foil because all you're doing is covering up the other layers. So you probably just need 2 layers of aluminum foil. Now you can either do one or two things. You can just let it dry for a couple of hours, or you can do what I did, and I use my blow dryer to make it dry quicker. Next, I took my scissors and I cut off the extra aluminum foil from the edges. The aluminum foil wasn't completely dry at this point, but I decided to continue on. So after I did the front, I also did the back. And now I'm gonna move on to the sides. But wait, more Mod Podge. I don't know how many coats of Mod Podge I put on here. I think I was just obsessed at some point. Next, I pre-cut 2 strips of aluminum foil, and I'm gonna crunch them up a little bit just to give them some texture. And they are 2 inches. And I will be using my Gorilla Glue spray to attach them. So I'm gonna fold half, well not half, but a little piece of the top of the aluminum foil, and I'm gonna fold that inwards inside of the vase, and then I'm gonna pull the rest of it down. Next, I use the Mod Podge to flatten the aluminum foil down. And you don't necessarily have to use the Mod Podge to flatten it. You could use like just a wet brush. And I am going over the sides, also making sure everything is flat. And next, I'm just cutting off the extra aluminum foil on the bottom and pushing that part down also. Next, I will be using this metallic gold spray from Home Depot to spray this vase. I'll be spraying the front, back, and the sides. By the way, I did spray the inside of the vase black before I spray painted it gold, just because I didn't want the cardboard to show, and I'm sorry I didn't show that part. Lastly, I got these floral decor pieces from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be putting them inside of the vase. I loved how this project turned out. They are very beautiful yet inexpensive, and they were very fun to make. And I do have DIYs for the wall piece in the back and the nightstand that the vases are sitting on. So if you are interested, I will leave those links in the description box below. And this DIY is in memory of my Aunt Bev. She passed away last week, and I really wish that I was able to give her flowers, even though these are not considered real flowers. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and rest in peace. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later, glitter babes.